Okay, of course, freaking when I stop it, it's finished loading. I want to play Wolfenstein. Oh, this is loud. Let's turn that down a lot. That was loud. Oh hey, the 30% chance actually happened. Luckily this kid can swim. Cause if that was me, I would've drowned. One more to go. And then we're done. We will be at the place. You're almost there, kid. So this is network problems. So this is close to where his mom worked.
What is this place?
Is this where the people lived? I was wondering why I was hearing water. Like I was walking through it. I didn't think I was walking through it. I would think this is where the people live. So the chapter titles are the different stages of grief: anger, denial, bargaining, what is it? Sadness, I think, is one. I don't remember. I learned them 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, in a health class. So it's been a while. I think there are 5. No, there's either 5 or 7. So there are 5, yes. So is denial, bargaining, anger, depression, and acceptance. The final one is acceptance most of the time. Everyone goes in a different order, really. Some people are bargaining first, and then they're anger. Some people maybe acceptance, and then they start maybe thinking about it more, and they may change from acceptance. I mean, you have to end with acceptance, though.
Siekiera, motyka, my sąsiady biją się już 3 dekady. Siekiera, motyka, guma, ość, mam już tego pięknie dość. Siekiera, motyka, rotmarza na nie odbiera święta panna. Siekiera, motyka, bęben róg, wyparł się nas wszystek Bóg. Goring sobie pije szlaksa, Polak wciąż dostaje klapsa. Złupić tu już nie ma co, chodź pan z nami dziś na dno.
I have never thought in my entire existence of being I would ever hear a Russian song. I mean, not a Russian song, a German song. I've heard Japanese songs and Korean songs before, but I never thought I would hear a German song, and it sounds like it's talking about shaking something. So, yeah, we're gonna get away from that. But some people never really accept the death of a loved one. So some people never actually reach acceptance. So after this, there'll be depression and then acceptance. Hopefully. Acceptance would be after he reaches wherever his mom is. and finally accepts that she's not coming back. Wish you would be able to read the journal. Oh no, this is a grave, maybe?
You walk in the presence of titans. It's a memorial. They must have died in an explosion. I saw you not recording.
Tread softly, for you walk in the presence of titans. No shameless strike, no surrendered still can deny them Poland's freedom. To our glorious dead, may they live forever in our hearts. Poland. To be honest. Okay. I don't think there's anything to be seen. Order number 210. Effective immediately. All the cameras in the compound are to be disabled until the debugging of each room takes place. All the communication that pertains to matters of production, strategy, food distribution, future plans, etc., is to be conducted through written messages. For the time being, assume that all your conversations are being monitored. He's listening. Dominica. Dominica? Ah. Someone bugged the rooms and they're working on unbugging.
It always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers. What if he's right? Maybe he has a point. What if? Let me remind those who have forgotten. When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors. None were found alive. Must I remind you why? Because the bunker's machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack, only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hangars. Is this the kind of effectiveness we are looking for? Is that the value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
Okay. So something was wrong with the compound, maybe, and they turned on machines. People tried to get away from them or something, and they all suffocated. Order number 108. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched. Despicable as they are, you will not burn them. The Nazis already burned all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. So that was before they found out about the bugging. Because that's 108, the other one was over 108, if I remember correctly. Or I could be remembering wrong. Who took this place? Americans? Open the door for me, madam.
Hello, can you hear me? It's not working. I need to find a control room.
Oh yeah. Door's locked.
It's locked.
Yep, awesome. Please don't leave. I knew that others were considering leaving. I just never realized you're one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. Is his superstitious gibberish more important to you than me? Some Romeo and Juliet stuff. I'm gonna stay away from that. Yeah, that's where some people stayed. Transcription of Rizon Raisy's account. I went out mushroom picking, not that I thought I'd find any much, but because I like wandering among the trees. So, I stumbled upon a gnawed beech. Looked up, and over by a clump of thistle I saw a white she-goat. A miracle, I thought, because there hasn't been a living creature to be found since we ate that last pin 10 years back, and lo and behold, a goat. Where could it have come from? Right away I thought, Venus must have favored us to send a blessing like that. So that's their god or higher being. I walked up to it. It didn't run. It let me rope it and walked back to the settlement by my side like a dog on a leash. went straight to the high priest to share the wonderful news. I hope it give us milk with healing properties. Guessing it didn't, because you all died. For sure that's the room I actually have to go in. This was unexpected. Dear Her Commandant, at the request of Wilhelm Schreck, I've agreed to lead a talk about Agartha, Shambhala, Elens, Atlantis through the control of parasitic human abilities and research on the summoning of zombie armies. So, lost cities and supernatural. He convinced me this material would provide the necessary support for the colonists. In my youth, I took a strong interest in these topics, so I shall have plenty of material to speak on. Yet we both know, I hope, that these stories are not worth a hill beans. I'm a scientist, and I know that the strength of the German nation does not come from fairy tales, but from mental fortitude and from science. Thus, when the colonists prepare for the ultimate battle, they should draw on the accomplishments of scholars. I propose a return to a method that was tested with great success at the front, namely substance DIX. This mix of cocaine, Volvitin, it's a strong stimulant, and Ecodol transforms common men into super soldiers, provides significant boost to concentration, endurance, strength, courage, and self-confidence. It also disables pain receptors while stifling hunger, thirst, and the need for sleep. It has side effects, yet in the deciding moment, they are of no importance. To Wilhelm Schreck. Don't worry, I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I've received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even though those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half the settlers. The would be strength of this colony. So I hit upon an idea. Perhaps we could, in some undemanding way, share with our colonists the history of the Aryans, the Atlanteans from whom we descend. After all, if our ancestors could thrive after losing their homeland, we too can emerge from our defeat our enemies and bring back the birth of our great Germany. With your storytelling talent, this tale would surely soften the hearts of doubters and calm frayed nerves. What do you think? Your friend, Max. Oh, that was like a football player or something. I'm like, what? I mean American football, not, whatever. Soccer football. But request. I'm writing to you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I will write to you every single day until you realize that there is no other way. Lucan. Lucan. Just finish searching the room first.